Enterprise AI spending just hit an all-time high. And here's what makes this shocking. Companies are finally asking tough questions about ROI before they open their wallets. 2 years ago, the AI gold rush looked like absolute chaos. Executives were terrified of being left behind, so they threw money at every vendor, every chatbot demo, every model release without strategy. It was pure panic spending. But something fundamental shifted over the last few months. Enterprise buyers woke up. They started demanding proof. Show me the actual business value. Where's the return on my investment? What real problem does this solve? That discipline, focusing on genuine value instead of hype, has a name: Valuemaxxing. And here's the stunning part. Even as enterprises got smarter about their spending, demand for AI didn't shrink. It exploded. Executives tell us the appetite for AI is almost unlimited because they are finally investing in AI that actually works. This isn't the death of the AI era. It's the beginning of the real one. Let's rewind to 2023 and 2024. The AI explosion had just begun. ChatGPT went viral. Every board meeting suddenly became about AI. Executives felt this immense pressure. If we don't invest in AI now, we'll be obsolete in 5 years. So they invested. A lot. Companies spent hundreds of millions, sometimes billions of dollars on AI initiatives without asking basic questions. They wanted pilots, demos, experiments, anything to prove they were AI forward. The vendors loved it. Anyone with an AI brand could raise funding and land enterprise deals. Consultants promised transformations that never materialized. Data scientists spent months on proof of concepts that never shipped. The money poured in anyway. This was the era of hype-driven spending. Budgets grew not because the AI was working, but because the fear of missing out was real. Companies bought AI tools they didn't fully understand, deployed them in ways that didn't solve actual business problems, and called it innovation. It was messy, wasteful, and unsustainable, but everyone was doing it. This is what makes what's happening now so surprising. Then came Valuemaxxing. This isn't some new buzzword made up yesterday. It represents a real psychological change at Fortune 500 companies. The thinking changed from how much AI can we buy to what AI actually moves the needle for our business. Valuemaxxing means extracting maximum value from every AI investment. It's ruthless efficiency applied to AI spending. CFOs started asking harder questions. Which AI initiatives actually improved productivity? Which ones saved money? Which ones had positive ROI within the first year? Suddenly, the bar got a lot higher. Pilot projects needed clear metrics. Success meant measurable business outcomes, not just "we're using AI now." This change forced vendors to prove their value instead of just riding hype. Companies began consolidating their AI tools instead of adding more. They looked for AI solutions that integrated with their existing systems, trained employees properly, and delivered real results. This sounds like a slowdown in AI spending, right? It's not. It's actually the opposite. When enterprises invest in AI that works, they spend more on it, not less. They scale it. They expand use cases. They double down because they are seeing real returns. Let's look at what this actually looks like in practice. A major bank might have spent $50 million on scattered AI pilots in 2024. Fraud detection here, customer service chatbots there, predictive analytics over there. Lots of projects, mixed results, lots of waste. Today, that same bank is consolidating. They're building one cohesive AI system that handles fraud, customer service, and risk management together. Same budget, more focused. Vastly better outcomes. A manufacturing company stopped buying AI tools that sounded cool and started buying tools that solved specific factory floor problems, optimizing production schedules, predicting equipment failures before they happen, reducing waste. The ROI is clear. Output went up. Costs went down. An insurance company abandoned their experimental chatbots and invested in AI that actually underwrite policies faster and more accurately. Renewal time went from weeks to days. These aren't hypothetical examples. These are the companies driving enterprise AI demand right now. They're not spending more overall, but they are spending smarter. They're getting results. And when you see results, you invest more in those solutions. That's what's creating the almost unlimited demand. So what actually changed? The mindset. In the old era, the conversations sounded like this: everyone's getting AI, we should too. Buy some AI, any AI, we'll figure out what to do with it later. The pitch was fear-based. The decision was fast. Due diligence was light. In the new era, it sounds different. We need to solve this specific business problem. Which AI can help us do it better, faster, or cheaper? What's the expected ROI? Can you prove it works? The pitch is value-based. The decision takes longer. Due diligence is serious. In the old era, success meant having AI. You could point to a project and say, we are using machine learning now. In the new era, success means results. Can you show me the productivity improvement, the cost savings, the revenue increase, the speed gain, the waste reduction? These are completely different conversations. And this change is actually fantastic for legitimate AI companies. Fly-by-night vendors who are riding hype are struggling. Actual AI solutions with real business value are thriving. The weak players are getting squeezed out. The strong ones are scaling fast. This is healthy market maturation. This change has enormous consequences. First, the AI market is consolidating. The hundreds of startup AI vendors fighting for scraps will shrink to dozens of real winners. The ones with genuine solutions, proper customer support, and proven ROI will thrive. The ones with vaporware and impressive pitch decks will disappear. Second, we are entering the era of AI commoditization. Just like cloud computing went from exotic to essential infrastructure, AI is making that same transition. It's becoming table stakes for serious enterprises. You don't debate whether to use AI anymore, you debate which AI solutions to use and how to implement them. Third, the skill gap is becoming critical. Companies now need people who understand both business and AI, not just data scientists, but people who can translate business problems into AI solutions. These people are in short supply and commanding premium salaries. Fourth, we'll see a wave of AI consolidation within enterprises. Companies are bundling AI into single integrated platforms rather than maintaining 5 different tools. This pushes vendors to build better ecosystems. If you're leading a team or making investment decisions, here's how enterprises are approaching AI now. Step 1, define the specific problem. Not we need AI. Specific. We need to reduce customer support response time by 50%. We need to cut manufacturing waste by 20%. We need to process loan applications 3 times faster. Step 2, research solutions that solve that exact problem. Talk to competitors who have solved it. Check case studies, demand proof. Step 3, pilot the solution with a clear success metric. This isn't a vague experiment, it's a timed test with defined outcomes. You'll measure specific results over weeks or months. Step 4, calculate actual ROI, real numbers, savings, revenue increase, productivity gains. If the ROI is positive and significant, scale it. If it's not, don't. That's it. This isn't complicated, but it's disciplined. The companies winning at AI right now are the ones treating it like a serious business investment, not a trendy tech purchase. They are measuring results. They are ruthless about scaling winners and killing losers. They are building competitive advantage through efficiency and execution, not through hype and brand. So here's the takeaway. The AI boom isn't ending. It's transforming. We're moving from an era of hype and fear-driven spending to an era of discipline and measured value creation. Executives tell us demand is almost unlimited because it now is. When you invest in AI that actually works, the business case for more AI becomes obvious. The companies that thrived on hype are facing pressure. The companies with genuine AI solutions are printing money. The next 18 months will separate the winners from the losers. Watch which vendors adapt to the new discipline, which enterprises scale their successful pilots, and which players get left behind trying to sell hype. The future of AI isn't in the laboratory, it's in the enterprise. It's not about how clever the model is. It's about how much value it creates for paying customers. This change from hype to results is exactly what AI needed to become a permanent part of how business works. Follow us for updates on which companies emerge as the real AI leaders.